We committed to being a listening government and shared our plan to reset the relationship with healthcare staff on the front lines.
Manitoba's first First Nations Premier setting the tone for the new government during his first throne speech as Premier. The speech, read by the province's Lieutenant Governor Anita Neville, focusing heavily on healthcare, the cost of living, and reconciliation. The speech reiterating many of the same promises made during the provincial election, including bolstering healthcare staffing, temporarily cutting the gas tax, and searching the Prairie Green landfill for the remains of missing Indigenous women.
Our mandate is drawn from the stories we've heard over the last 2 terms in this legislature.
Kinew revealing in his speech that the province has reached an agreement with the federal government to jointly cover the cost for those in Manitoba to switch from home heating oil to geothermal heat pumps. Kinew telling reporters that this new agreement with Ottawa would cover half of the 5,000 geothermal heat pumps the NDP pledged to cover during the election campaign.
This is a very important indication of our government's new approach with other levels of government, which is that we are going to get deals done. We're going to bring affordability measures and investments here to the province, and most of all, we're going to do it in a way that benefits you.
Kinew also reiterating his pledge to balance the budget by the end of the government's first term, though hinting that some of the previous government's planned capital projects may not go as planned, leading to extended timelines for some projects.
The previous government often didn't take things through the required budgetary process before announcing them prior to the blackout period. And so there's a number of initiatives that the government committed to publicly where there's no plan to pay for it.
Opposition parties, though, say the throne speech shows the NDP does not have enough money or the specifics for its plans.
Nonsense. We left them with a surplus, over $270 million surplus.
Our healthcare minister now was a critic for 4 years. They had time to bring forward action, and they did not.
Kinew also appearing to take aim at Stephenson, who ran ads during the provincial election committing not to search the landfill for the remains of 3 Indigenous women. During his speech, Kinew pledging that no Manitoba government moving forward will use the families of missing and murdered Indigenous women as political props. Stephenson says it's the NDP that is playing politics.
When you've got the Lieutenant Governor who is there and puts her in a very difficult position by politicizing things.
In Winnipeg, Djan, City News.